E o barquinho de Tech9, o cameraman mais perdido que o ET Bilu. Vanity ainda marcando a região do bombeiro. Vai abrir, vai rasgar o Leaf. Aproveita para as eliminações na Troia. Caiu sem árbitro de vídeo. Maluque foi... Que? Bom, Shepa shot, né, velho? Ah, normal, né, mano? Normal, velho. Ah, fala deles. Ah, aqui não tem erro não, irmão. Ah, aqui não tem erro não. Jokerzão, chama o VAR. Eu vou chamar. Ah, eu vou chamar. Arrancaram o lençol do fantasma. Eita, rapaziada, mano. Vocês sabem, galera. Vocês já estão acostumados aí, né, sobre o desenrolar glocado Vanity. Round ainda, nós não temos como fazer um round melhor armado.
$50s, a Glock. Really, the goal of Leaf is just to make some cash at the end of the day. Leaf is dueling off against PRT, no bullets land. Pesa fighting in the T-Con side. There is an MP9 to be retrieved by Maluki.
Yeah, this round 8 is...
Oh, again, that MP9, making that cash. Just simple as that.
It's a very slow round, isn't it? So T-side now just, well, trying to go for the bomb plan, but as you can tell, it will not be happening. And, oh, actually Pesa does get away for a few seconds, but yeah, it's...
in a little bit of a bad place. As Marky will just tap him down. Yeah, one thing about playing those slow rounds is it also grinds out the utility from the CTs. You can see that the rebuy still has to go in. Vanity and, well, Zeppa and Marky, they both have to still spend $1,200 to keep the utility on their belts. We're going in the first full buy.
Yeah, now, a bit of a thing you might notice here, the T-side currently not in position of an AWP. Who knows if that will be a problem training a heavy AWP map, so definitely an advantage whenever you do have that. And, oh, Marky, this nade, though. This nade is going to be brutal. Look at it go, or maybe not.
Or not.
Just getting teased here. The perfect lineup plays on the other side.
Is it going to happen again? Not even all that chunky. I swear, every time you say, like, oh, that's going to be a chunky nade, never is. I swear that nade fails more often than it doesn't. Yeah. By any means. Leaf just posted up on the line. There's just another slow grind of a round from Team 1. If you look at your minimap, you can see Maluki and PRT. They are lining up smokes outside of T-Con. Pesa throwing his from Pop Dog. It's going to be a bit of an A-side execute. But that's not exactly where it's going to be. This is only going to keep the defenders just locked in place, and they hear all these footsteps. Vanity's on the bomb site, and Janji's going to be tested, or is he? Pesa will set down the bomb, and that's going to be a B-bomb site falling. Leaf on the AWP rather than Vanity. A little bit surprising. Chaos might take a little bit of a look, and hold on, Marky is pushed into this bomb site. He's lurking behind these T's, and he's found Barton, and he's looking for a second. Not quite there as, well, actually, scrap that. Marky does fight him. Marky unable to, now he's left in a 1-on-2, but he's defusing. He's defusing. He barely runs out of time. Marky had a chance. Auto Director wasn't very nice to me when I was spectating that at the least.
It gets very close, but just doesn't get to it. And with that, Team 1, they get themselves their first gun around on the board, and well, the first round with that one. But the CT's Leaf, you can see he's not man of man that's got a lot of cash in his bank. Probably gonna have to be dropped, and Zippa may just have to go for some kind of a massive the CT side. Want to go for a buy here. It's not gonna be looking too great, but there's an AWP dropped over from Vanity. That's the CT side. I'm guessing they will just go for a buy here. Yeah, will be coming out, just tossing the AWP back and forth, a bit of juggle going on there, and now getting ready to get into this next round. Hopefully, feel like I've rambled on for long enough, maybe or maybe not. It seems to be a technical timeout. I feel like that's going to be it. Obviously, we don't know. We've got no clue with the ESEA.
Yeah, ESEA doesn't like us with this interface. I like to think it's a tactical, but yeah, this is going on too long. Tech pause it is. But are they? If I look at the chat, sometimes you see screaming and shouting.
Yeah, there's nothing going on in chat right now. Very empty. Well, either way, we'll just keep going at this. You can see their Leaf again on the AWP, so that's a bit of a surprise, I guess. If you want to say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised Vanity isn't picking it up today. Well, he's been only on MP9 so far, I believe, for most of this game already. If the first 5 rounds, he's been on an MP9 for at least 4 of them, if I can remember correctly. But anyways, Team 1 pick up their first round, no less. But the CT economy, it's still resilient enough to bring something to the table. And there you go, Vanity on an MP9 again. He's gonna drop that over. Probably get a belt of utility behind that. Some armor. Yep, belt of utility. And well, Zeppa is gonna be left a little bit stranded. Looking like it could be a FAMAS, and it will.
Well,
And bang, round number 5.
Yeah, will be exactly that. And T-Side again, the AWP's still not there. Just don't have the money for it, apparently. Could have been mistaken, could have really gone for it if they wanted to, but utility seems to be the favored thing here for that T-Side. And well, in a round like this with the CTs, they themselves lacking quite a bit of it, and now immediately using a lot of it here. Just trying to get that map control. And Vanity in the pop dog, the nice little smoke there, trying to get a bit of space above the ladder if he really wants to. But that flashbang into Ivy could be brutal with the few players peeking into it. Or maybe not, there's nothing just coming out of it. At least just yet, but these T-Side players very patient, waiting for something to happen here. Now the CTs probably want to go for some kind of an aggressive play, or maybe not. I'm not too sure. It's Vanity.
Look at the utility. There's only a Molotov and a flashbang remaining, and there's still a minute left to play. Look at Team 1. They could just execute. They can do whatever they want this round.
Yeah, they just patiently waited. It's just working out wonderfully here. It really has to come down to these frags, and Vanity with the MP9 once again. I mean, name a better position than Pop Dog to be in with one. You can't. There were many on trade. Really are.
There goes the last molly. That's just all they really got.
Oh, a single flashbang on Zeppa. That's all the CT side have, and oh, they're going to go for a fake. Marking a bit of utility used towards that B side. Oh, the CT's going to buy it. Is it the question? Now he goes out solo. He's going to be getting a lot of information from this Vanity from the back lines. Goes immediately down. And now the CT side, they have bought that fake, and it's going to be a free A bomb site here as the T side just walls their way in. Get the bomb down. Or maybe not. Zeppa's there. The frags coming in. They're trading
8 seconds.
Oh.
So we'll be able to set it down.
I can just hear Leaf's bullet whizzing by. Oh, that, yeah, it's going to be the round there for the side of Chaos again. 3-2 here. It's Team 1 immediately here on the T side of train. They get things going, get things started. And that is exactly what you want to see as well. I'm not going to be waiting for too long. I'm getting things going, rolling. All that good stuff here. And even better, Team 1 have got 4 players surviving in this one. It's going to be a huge plus for the economy.
Seems like they switched up the roles a little bit on this map. You see Vanity playing inside of the pop dog position, and he has to trade off the AWP over to Leaf. I'm pretty sure Leaf was normally the man playing inside of it. They swapped it up a little bit, and well, I haven't seen Leaf much on an AWP. Occasionally, he's the secondary for Chaos, but sometimes I see John G on it. It's a little bit of maybe a switch up of strats. There's a little bit of a break between these big events. There's leave some time for some crafting. But for now, 6th round of the board. Op has been retained by Leaf. However, there is something to be said. He does have to be very active with this. He has to be present if it's even worth having. They're going to flash out of the pop dog position. That's going to be a free one for Mr. Nathan Orr as well. More people. Ooh. Marky's going to hit a nice headshot on a Barton to trade out Zeppa. Mobs will find Marky through the smoke, but again, it's still Leaf from the backline. He's still a threat, and PRT will walk into his scope, and Vanity is pushed out into the middle of the bomb site. Leaving just Mobs, and Janchi, a little bit of a labored spray, but that's going to be just a force by victory. The Op, I said it before, right as the round started, but Leaf found that impact with the AWP. He got the picks. Marky did more than he was worth. Vanity got a kill with the P250. Everything just came together, and look at those upgrades as well. AK's in. That's going to be a real help to the economy, and well, there's still money for Team 1. They still got, I mean, Chaos are rolling in dough now.
Yeah, they're going to be so happy about that round win, and T-side, I mean, not as much. You can see that has affected their economy quite a bit. No one above that 2k mark. That's not a bit strapped for utility and a weaponry. Pesa is going to have to go for a Galil and barely able to afford anything else than a flashbang and a smoke. Not going to be feeling too great about that one. But the T-side, look at this. They're very quickly just going up towards that Pop Dog area. It's going to be above the ladder. And, well, get it down there. This time it's not going to be Vanity. Instead, it's going to be Markin. Oh, look at this play. That's so audacious. He's going to go up the ladder. And look at it. The spray. Basic going down. What is that? Oh, my God. And again, the nade will be teased, but this time no connection. That's this T-side. They're going to be making their way towards that B-bomb side, lining up smokes, and, well, you know what's going to be happening. It's Bloodbath. CT's making rotations.
Jonji's the only man here. Now Vanity's finally in this bomb site. They're creeping closer and closer. PRT is just ready to fight. And Maluki throwing the flashes, and this is the cue. This is the execute. Rolling in, Jonji drops a Molotov, he spots the bomb, that's confirmation, and Vanity rings out with the AWP onto PRT. And now Jonji, he's here, he can't find any more, however. Barton will go ahead and shut him down. And now, at least Marky, he's thinking about a flank. Right now they have full bomb control, he's not going to overplay his hand. This should just be a save from Team 1. You can already see.
Yeah, the CTs, they're going to get themselves another round. With that 4 players surviving, you mentioned the cash last round, and look at that right now. It's going to be going above and beyond. The only thing they have to rebuy is a single weapon and a utility. Like, they're going to be overflowing with cash in about 2 rounds if they keep winning. And very likely for them to do so with the T side. Only 2 weapons will be saved. Their economy is not looking too great. They've got some kind of lost ones, I'm sure, but it's not going to be that much now. Is it? Only able to go for, like, what? A few upgraded pistols, maybe? SMGs.
PRT has the cash for an AK. 0 kills, though. It's not where he wants to be right now. Normally, the man opening up those bomb sites, he's done pretty well for himself in past series, but this one, starting off on a bad note. See if he can bounce back into this one. Right now, Chaos are up 5. And, well, you can see that Vanity, in the previous round, Vanity with the AWP just sort of just cleaned up the push. You just needed, what, 3 kills on the entry, and that was it. Just the rest of the guys just backed off, and that was a simple round for Chaos. They were just there in time.
Yeah, rotations just in time, like I mentioned. Fantastic stuff by the side of Chaos, and well, with that, I also mentioned very early in with Team 1 getting those few rounds on the board, but I mean, right now, it is Chaos finding those rounds. They put a stop to Team 1 and their early aggression. Their early streak of success, having shot that down and finding a few more for themselves. And with this one, it should find a round of a 6. And right now, they did mention the cash. Vanity and Leaf are both around 5k. So this one, you want to make this as flawless as possible. Get that safety net going. Do not want to have to go for any sort of ecos here, but Train, every now and then, is one map that the economy, unfortunately, is the big deciding factor. In this Vanity with an off. Oh no! What a shot into Maluk. Going down to the nades as well. Look at the damage that's been done. That T side, they're going to be warded off of it just for one of those pieces of utility. The CT side, they're going to be feeling great. Even if they don't know how much damage they have done. That'll be such a good amount of damage. And now, CT side, they keep changing himself. Vanity with the secondary up. And now it's going to be Zeppa towards Pop Dog this time. So, it's been, what, 3 different players currently playing it. As soon as Vanity picks up the up, they change things up slightly. Bit interesting there, at least, to note that. The T side, let's see us now. Look to set up a bit of utility towards that A-bomb site. Get ready, as the CTs themselves need to be more than awake here for this one. Now, they start to go out, and the CTs, let's see how well they receive this push. Gonna be single man towards that bomb site currently, but Marky from Pop Dog has found one emerging from the smoke. Taking down the bomb, and now it's gonna be leaving the up, finding one. That is going to be just a clean round here. And CT side not losing a single player just yet. And Mobs with his AWP far away in a main. Barton trying to make a bit of noise here, trying to cause some sort of a ruckus, and he's not being let do that. 10 seconds left. This is going to be the round over, but ooh, one frag. Nearly the second, but Marky shuts him down. Mobs is there once again. So it's got to be the round for the side of Chaos. 3 players survive. 2 of them do get taken down in the end, but I mean, they're not going to matter that much now that they still get more than they lose here. So a fantastic round once again for the side of Chaos.
Yeah, damage was still done by Barton towards the latter stages of that, as well as Mobs firing off with the AWP. But again, economy dented slightly by Team 1, Chaos. Well, they're now into a full buy. Marky is the only man without a kit, but otherwise this should be a solid round. But Leave, he might get tested over here towards the Ivy side. PRT and company are going to be flashing in, and PRT, well, he'll go ahead and trade out Mobs there. Excellent trade, and that's his first kill of the map, and it's a very powerful one. He's going to go ahead and leap through to the back 6 area. And now Vanity, he's on a swivel, playing center bomb train. He's going to go down, though, is PRT. Now, about the remaining Ts, they've all culminated over here towards this A ramp. It's been a little bit of a fake, and now Janji, he's the only man here, and well, he's going to find Pesa looking unawares. That is a free one. But how much more can he find? As long as he stays alive as well, that buys time for his rotation to get in. That's a dink. And, well, through the wall it was. And, oh, Maluk, you cannot do that, my friend. Vanity will punch you down. Barton finds a nice kill on a Vanity, but Zeppa is just right next to him for the trade. That's going to be a simple 7th on the board now. And, well, they're starting to pick up a slew of rounds over on their opponent's map pick. Chaos are now up to 7. Team 1 have really not been able to find the momentum in this. It really started with that one round where Leaf and Janji opened up with their saved weaponry, the AWP of Leaf and the AUG of Janji. Were able to really secure that round, 4th or 5th round, and that really swung the momentum in the favor of Chaos.
Yeah,
fast into the brown holes.
Yeah, it's a very nice thing to see here for that CT side. You do not want to get left behind. I'm for some reason struggling at this point, but it's very early on. I need to get hold of myself now. Headed towards that B. Once Vanity with the ult is ready. Multiple toss down to the C side, try and chase him down. He immediately finds that second frag. The trade coming in as the CT side is still one more hiding in upper, looking for that second frag. Jonesy gets both of them on the T side very quickly down to 2 players. Here comes another one. Marky on the perfect timing as the T side down to single man. That is quick. You could not ask for a better round here for that CT side. Vanity will be the only man to get taken down there, at least for now. This flank from PRT could be a big one, unless Zeppa is watching and he's definitely gonna have that. Now, come on, it's coming down to the timing. Come on, just stop fading us, and there you go. I was getting debated, but there it is.
Not as clean as you would expect it from Zeppa, but still gets it in the end, I suppose. And, well, 8 on the board now, and this is starting to really spiral for Team 1. They got to start putting on rounds on the board. An upset victory here with the pistols could be something, but of course, fairly unlikely. It happens on occasion, but that's what Team 1 really needs to start swinging the momentum back in their favor. I wouldn't write them off yet, but once it gets to 10 rounds for Chaos, it starts to become a bit out of control. And again, just into the brown holes. Cyclical is the strategy here. They're just going to flash into the ramp position, and Janji, he's caught out with utility, but he's going to be fighting now as 2 frags to spray down. Mobs will get the bomb down, so I guess mission accomplished in that respect. As Leaf will go ahead and nade his teammate. But right now, they're getting forced out of position by this CT utility, and Janji will get his 3rd of the round on for the ace. Unlikely to get it yet. Pesa will find 1. Janji with 4, and now it's Pizza. Is it going to be the ace? No, sir. Leaf will clean it up, and there will be the defuse coming in. And that will be a 9th on the board. But bomb plant there, and look at the cash for Team 1. Even losing the round, they are swimming in dinero right now. As we're moving in the full gun round.
Yeah, moving in this game again. Getting into yet another round. I tabbed away from the game. That's not what I meant to do. But here we go. Back into it. T side. Trying to put a stop to this CT side. A streak of rounds. They have, what, 7 rounds in a row? 6 rounds? Probably. Feels like that's the kind of stuff we're looking at here. Is Chaos definitely a very good CT side here. Very strong overall now. Looking for a few more here. We'll see if that T side can put a stop to this. Alright, notice again, it's going to be marketed towards Pop Dog. Even this time without Vanity having the second re-up. So I'm a bit unsure of what that is, what that's all about there, but I suppose it is what it is, and now headed towards that A side. The CTs will be there waiting. Leave for the up. Very quick shot, taking down Maluk immediately, not even giving him a chance. Double mollies into Hop Dog. Marky, you will have to forfeit that area of the map. You're not going to survive there, especially not without a smoke. Well, this T side, 4 on 5. They need to find a frag very quickly. 50 seconds left. They still got a bit of utility, a few smokes, a few flashbangs. Maybe try and get towards that A side, but they need something to go their way, and they need to go it quickly. There's Barton, very swift. Shot immediately takes down the first player. Now it's the all from Relief again. He's just holding so far back. He's got such a free reign towards that A side and the CT side. They're going to get themselves another one surely here as the T side get to even find any frags back with their space with 1. Taking it down to a 3-on-3, but Zep again with another one. There's Junji and there's Vanity. Just one at a time. They fall like dominoes. That A side will not be taken over. And it's so clean here from that CT side.
Yeah, you could just see the team play between the two. Just like peeking off one after the other. Zeppa draws fire, Janji draws fire, and then Vanity cleans it up. Chaos have... One thing Chaos got is they're not necessarily the flashiest tactical play, but they have good, just natural team play. Playing around with the flashes. Just good communication overall.
Yeah, like, I feel like a lot of people try and get this kind of stuff that you need to have, like, the best strats of all time. Like, no, you just need, like, a few decent flashbangs, like, a few simple plays. Go for those. I mean, obviously, it's not the same for every team. Like, some people just don't feel comfortable with those kind of stuff, but... it is what it is. On the CT side, that's... Especially where I love to see that kind of aggression with those flashbangs and what. No, that... Oh, the molly coming in. It's going to be baited once again, isn't it? Look at it. Oh, it's going to go... Oh, I hate this. I hate this. It's like the 4th time we've seen a nade going out that way. This time a Molotov and nothing done it. And they're doing it from it. Damn. The CT sign. Now, actually, I didn't even acknowledge the belief it's been taken down somewhere. No clue how that's happened. He was
picked up by Maluki over on Ivy side.
That would make sense. Now, oh, man. Look at that, the totem pole. Oh, that T side. Now something is going to go their way. Or is it Vanity? Still there, still towards that bomb site, looking for a frag. He's got it. And the bomb dropped. And oh, it's going to be around Team 1. Surely they've got it. Surely they have it. Jonji. It's going to get taken down.
A little scuffed. But a third nonetheless. Maluki grabbing that opener, and really it just snowballs from there. Just leveraging the man advantage. Even if one person goes down in the totem drop, in the pop dog, it's still very likely a Team 1 round. Vanity was the centerpiece of the bomb site, but he was unable to get more than one. Still money in the bank for Chaos, so there will be an opt-out for Leaf, and Vanity's going to go ahead and open up onto the with that aggression.
Oh, that's the 2nd time he's done that.
Yeah, I'd love to see it as well. Great. You know, it's sort of like doing his own little art impression. Always tweeting about the man.
This whole
now,
W.
Yep. Oh, and Leaf oversteps, gets a tag, and now Zeppa's gonna go down, and this round might just fall out of favor for Chaos. Vanity is here on this A bomb site, however, and well, he has to be good for more. PRT, he's gonna get flashed in, and Vanity doesn't see a thing. He's gonna get, well, Marky will find one, but Barton is there with an instant headshot on the trade. Now, Janji. Maluki is too good for that. He'll be good for 2 on the round and a 4th now. And Team 1, well, they're starting to battle back in the later stages of this first half. Finally putting up a bit of a fight to what seemed... What it looked like was Chaos was invincible, but quickly put an end to that rumor.
Yeah, now headed to the final round of that first half. The CTs, they've got themselves a bit of a scavenger buy here. MP5, 7, MP9, and if a Moss Vanity again towards that B site, so he's just all around the map, like quite a few times towards that B, a few times towards the Bop Dog early on, might have been just spawned, but I'm not too sure. But here towards that A side, John G swiring away, even 4 frags so far. What a flick on the final one. And he could be on for the ace. He's looking for it. He's got him. Maluk goes down, and what a round.
John G goes huge in the final round. And there you go. Just simple as that. John G on the secondary AWP and makes it work. We're going to be heading into a little bit of a halftime break. We are on ESEA's schedule, and they don't wait for no broadcast, no mid-roll ads. Should be going underway in just a few short moments.
Yeah, hopefully not going to be waiting too long. We're just going to be getting into it whenever we get to it. But Chaos, 11 rounds on that CT side, a very good round coming out. Or a very good half coming out. Oh, hopefully actually disconnected, so might be here for a minute or two, but either way, we'll be taking you through it. And I don't know if you have any anything that really got to you there on the in the first half, like anything very noticeable besides the whole Leaf opping over Vanity thing.
Yeah, again, playing in the Pop Dog. But, you know, Team 1, they worked their opening picks very, very well in their opening halves. In that half. They didn't get a lot of them. What I'm saying is, well, they didn't get a lot of them, but they did. When they did, they definitely had a very high success rate with that. Maluki picking off Leaf, and they were able just to leverage that. You see them going for plays that normally net the CT's 1 frag. Normally you would get traded out, but well, really how it works is when you're up a man, just trade down. You'll end up winning the round. That's what goes on for Team 1. In addition, while some of them do have to hit your shots, and that is what Team 1 has been doing, but Chaos, they've been good tactically. They've been good on the holds, good in positioning, catching Team 1 off guard during their executes. And well, now it's their turn to try and do the same to Chaos is Team 1. So, smokes out for Janji and Vanity. Flashes over.
That's a decoy coming out.
That was a decoy. I was like, you know, like that's a. I mean, the decoy did its job, I guess.
Maybe not on the intended target, but someone at least got.
I was I had a big question mark in my head.
Wait,
like
that
I know that's
quite long.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that for? Are they gonna go out? Well, anyways, gathering around T-Con. Zeppa, gonna be the point man, just gonna get blown up by Malbs!
What?
And Malbs on top of the ticket,
Oh.
He's there for the 3rd! Oh, and Vanity finally shuts him down from his rampage. There is a chance for a bomb plant, but Pace is just gonna shoot him through the smoke, and it's just leaving Janji. Malbs! What even was that? That was insane!
Oh, that was nutty.
Malbs with an insane 3K, and just holds off Chaos. No bomb plant will prevent this force buy from rolling in as well, so just a couple of bits and pieces of utility, maybe trying to get a bomb plant on that B-bomb site. Scrap that, I lied. I eat my own words. They're gonna go ahead and just do in the Tech 9s. Deagle on Marky, not incapable of using that to perfection. Janji's gonna be fast out of Olaf. And now PR, he's gonna face up against PRT, but no. Not a chance. Oh, finally, Marky there. Answers with Deagle. Leaf, he's gonna lurk in through the backtracks, but Malbs has found the bomb. Malbs has lined up 3 again! And Vanity is gonna go down, and that's gonna be that.
That is a fantastic round. But I was gonna say at the very start, I thought we already established as the last cast the Chaos Rugrats. No one ecos in NA, just especially not a Chaos. So. Doesn't surprise me. But
Anytime they can buy Deagles, they'll do it. And, well, is this round any different?
I mean, they've not got armor, but besides that, no. It's the only visible difference there. But this one, Team 1 can find themselves the 7th round. And that, I want to say it's already getting a bit close where they're going to be quite happy with the scoreline and everything like that. 7-11. Definitely not the best one. You still got to come back from 4 more rounds, and the next gun run's got to dictate it all here. Unless this one, for some reason, goes to favor of Chaos, which at this point wouldn't really surprise me, but we'll see. We will see. As no, Marky down the ladder. Has spotted one of the players there. Good spot immediately, just down and up and back in safety. On the T side, they're going to be waiting here for quite a while. Jones, you're going to be boosted. I'm not seeing that before, but I like the creativity. Going to try and see above that smoke, and actually, Mobs look at it. He's going to walk away, but no, the boost's going to be dismantled right at the wrong time. And that is quite the bad timing there. Now, Svanity's turned down the ladder. No one there on the receiving end as Team 1 very far back. Mobs back on this connector booth here, and well, looking to take them down. The flashbang goes out on T side. Start to enter, or at least I think they will. But now, towards that green train, PRT1 frag with MP9. Gotta get a bit of cash going on, and Pesa with the second one. T side have got a single frag in resistance, but it is simply not enough as the round comes to a conclusion. CT side take that one, 7-11. And there you go.
Finally, guns rolling out for Chaos, though. They finally... Well, they have a chance to answer back to this 3 in a row from Team 1 off the back of the pistol. Now, let's see what Chaos have in store for their gun rounds here on the T side of train. Of course, a loss here. This could... Team 1 could start making it close. Chaos should... They need to stop it here if they want a chance to slow down the momentum of Team 1.
Very good nade. Doesn't do any damage, but here's the player run out of Polvadec, so he's still got a bit of meaning to it. That's currently Chaos just so slowly making their way from upper B and now towards that inner B site. Smoke's going down, and Barton's got to be the first man here trying to take them down.
He's in trouble.
Oh, look at the carpet of flames.
Everywhere.
There's so much Molotovs coming in. How many are there on the Chaos side? Surely they've got a few in their back pocket where they just pull them out of nowhere. And another one coming in. What? How did they still have them? Apparently the CT side joining in on the fun. It just flames everywhere. Now the fight's coming in. Marky and Vanity, a few frags here as a 3-on-3. Now coming in. Vanity taking care of the flank, and now Molotov tossed it down to the T side. Need to hold on to this moment. Flash is coming in. Looking for the frags of PRT. Got to get taken out with Zippa. Early advantage there for the CT side. Again, will be taken away, and now a 2-on-1 here. Marky and Vanity try and hold on that bomb side. That nade's going to be big, and it's got to take down Marky, and now the 1-on-1 against Vanity, who's got this, and well, it's got them very well. Takes the frag, takes the round. Chaos, but it's up to the CT side.
Yeah, what a flawless execute from Chaos. You just see the Molotovs, and it picks off. It forces every single person holding on that site out of their position and falling down to the backside. It looked a little realistic from Team 1. They got the opening pick. They got the planter. But at the end of the day, it's just the frags rolling in from Chaos. The positions were too good. And, well, now we're into our 5th round of the half. And finally, Chaos, they slow down that momentum, and, well, the cash has been affected severely for Team 1. It's Barton on an AWP and Maluki on a scout. No armor to speak of. So now, well, they're going to be creeping their way into the brown halls, but look at this. 5-man, essentially a 5-man A-lane. Barton is holding very, very passive, if you go ahead and pan over to him. Holding very, very passive towards that B bomb site, but the Molotovs, again, just going to be raining in. There's no one here on the bomb site to really contest. And, oh, Marky just annihilates Maluki. And now, well, Barton firing off shots. He's only hitting misses right now. Marky's going to go and spray down his Central American comrade in Mobs. And that's just going to be a save, except for Zeppa, who's on the chase. And, well, now, oh, and Marky's going to find Barton on the AWP, leaving just Pesa. This is a flawless round from Chaos, looking to be Pesa. He's getting hunted down. Vanity with the AWP close range, and he's not even going to win the duel. Vanity is just so on point right now. Pesa never even stood a chance. And that's 13 now, and, well, the money is absolutely cooked for Team 1, and Chaos are just looking to push this to a map win. 3 away, and this is their opponent's map pick, no less. Chaos looking to stomp down on to Team 1.
Yeah, this is the map pick of Team 1 as well, and now Chaos, they are ready for this. And this round, it's just going to be 14, most likely. Like the USPs, the PT-50, and the Desert Eagle that they have here on the CT side, it's not going to be enough. Surely not, but, well, seeing as this T side look to find themselves a bit of something, but is that even going to be enough? I really doubt they're going to find themselves anything here with Zeppa in a main, as Mobs coming in from the other side, and oh, that's a very quick shot there, the Eagle missing his shot. And now that T side find themselves the man advantage. Maluk could be the next one to faces up the ladder and will be immediately taking down Junji. Gotta be taking care of the close angles while his teammate covers him from the ladder. Now, making sure, trying to get a bit of back control, make sure no one else coming in from the same angles. No bait setup is going on here on the T side. I'm going to go down to Pop Dog PRT with the one. The second one drops in. Marky says hello. Shots him down. Puts him down to 1 and then it removes him from the server. And there we go. The round comes to an end with Zeppa. Finding the final frag of the round. And there you go. It's going to be 14-7. Chaos getting very close at the end here. At 16, that is so elusive. Might just be coming quicker than you know about T1. They've got one more chance at this fight. What do you think?
Yep, just the M4s. A little bit of a scrappy buy. No head armor on any of their players. Mobs is the only man with the kit. Well, he's been at the top of the scoreboard for him. Might want to drop over the M4, who knows? But, oh, Mobs is definitely the player side of the map. Oh, Vanity's taking a lot of damage in. Also, Maluki and PRT are pushing through the stairs. A nade from Mobs. But Marky's 100% ready for it, but Maluki and PRT combined for 2. Now Leaf, he's going to toss a Molotov. Pesa's forced back. Mobs is the only man on this A bomb site. This is the pivotal frag that could win the round. Win or lose it. And Leaf will go ahead and win it. And that's going to be this A bomb site just open for business. Barton isn't going to be there to rotate in. And now Leaf, they don't know it yet. But Chaos, this bomb site is just clear. If they go ahead and plant the bomb here,
it actually could buy them in the back. Like, they have no idea it is clear, but there's 2 players in and popped again. Oh, look at Pesa. He's walking out. He's walking out. The timing. It's got to be everything. The timing. No, Zeppa. Oh, he's got him, and now it's Barton. Look at him. He's coming in from Old Bomb. He's got 1. The bomb planter is there, and he's got that second now. Vanity, the man who started with the AWP, has to finish things off here. 1-on-2. PRT has got his number 8 rounds. And look at that. Team 1. They somehow got it. We were thinking it's a free A bomb site is surely going to win it now, but Barton, 2 kills from him, and great stuff from Team 1.
Yeah, that was an excellent reposition from Barton. You could see, if you were paying attention to the minimap at all, Barton was able to reposition all the way to Old Bomb from the B bomb site. He didn't elect for the common position, and, well, it won him the round there, so well done from him. As we're just getting into the next.
Now, Vanity actually swapping on the T side here. It was in the last round and this one, and
it works out well.
What a show. Maluk has no clue about it. Very swift shot. And, well, Pesa already down to 44. I'm not sure what happened there, but he's not going to be feeling too hot about that one. How's that T side? They get away with a load of damage. The frag, 44 health on Pesa and 70 on Mobs, and, well, now down to 54. T1 needs to get something going on here. This is not the kind of round you want to lose. You just go 1 back, and Chaos, they might just steal it right back into their favor. 15 on the scoreboard. Otherwise, if you end up losing this out, that's against all the odds there. 7-round comeback. Not going to be feeling too great about that one, but now, bit of utility thrown by Vanity towards that A bomb site fight. It's going to be absolute carnage once again.
Whoa. Pesa. He might be able to find more, but Vanity is just going to be instantly there for the trade. Now it's just Barton at the camera position, 1-on-4. He's done great things. He's definitely IGL for this team, but now it's time for him to lead by example. First T, not even a chance though. Leaf will just behead him. And that's simple as that match point for Chaos. You know, it was funny, as that execute was going in, I was looking at the POV of Team 1, and they were just fully white. They couldn't even see a thing. Mobs completely blind. Person playing at the top of the brown train didn't even stand a chance, and the utility was just so good from Chaos that it just wins them the round straight off the bat, and now, well, cobbled together from Team 1. Nothing really there to speak of. You have to fight off match point, or map point, rather. Staring down that barrel. Right now
it's a do or die around here. They cannot afford to lose a single thing here, but they're starting on the back foot immediately. A bit of damage on the Mobs and oh, look at Barton though. Look at Barton. Maluk has found a frag, and here's the Swag 7 saying hi. And what, Maluk? What is he doing? The scout?
He's just mowing them down one by one. They just like walk in queue, and Maluki shakes their hand with the bullet. As well, Maluki just lines up 2 in the upper side. They just peek him one by one. And now Barton is here with an AK-47 of all weapons, and he's going to go at it and knock down Leaf. And this is, and Paces from the back lines. And it's just, they just close it. It's a flawless round. There are weapons to be scavenged. That just shouldn't even happen.
How is that even real? Like, the scavenger body, they make it work, and that is insane. That T-side, they are not ready for that, apparently. The Swag 7, the Scout combined towards that B, almost like too much pressure added onto them. And CT side, look at this. They can actually forge some kind of a comeback now. The T-side economy, they're absolutely broken down. Anyone with any sort of money is going to be Leaf here. That's the CT side. If they win this, they're going to break them completely. Force them on an eco. I mean, knowing them, they're not going to go for an eco, just going to buy just eagles and whatnot, but still that Chaos side going to be feeling a bit of pressure onto them as Team 1.
Confidence. They already rotate 3 men over to this B bomb site, and it's a little bit of confirmation bias because it's only Vanity and Janji who are here. And look, they're starting to scream out of A main. PRT here to receive, but the rest of the T's, not even a chance. Zeppa just annihilates PRT. We'll go ahead and take a little bit of peek. The Molotov is forcing them all back. Finally, Leaf falls to Mobs. Molotov doesn't spread as far enough, and now Barton, he's on the back line. They know exactly where Zeppa is, and Zeppa is a dead man. Barton is completely aware. Now Marky, he spins on 2. Now it's just Janji with the deagle. He's in from the A main side. We're getting fine. He finds the head of Mobs, and now we just have to run away. He just has to play the bomb. Maluki, he's going in for the full stick, and Janji's running around the corner, but he knows that Maluki's not on it, and he's just playing him so hard. Maluki's just giving up the round, and Chaos are gonna win trade in the unlikeliest of fashions. Maluki has no time, and up in smoke he will go with the bomb. Train is finished. Chaos picking up 16-9. And you can just see just the deagle rings out for Janji and wins them the round. Marky with 2 and Janji with the 1 deag to win it all.
What a round coming out there. What a insane job there by Chaos. That last round, we were not expecting it. I was saying they might be able to find some kind of a comeback, but no. That's the round they win it out. And what a round coming out from them. But now we'll be headed into our second map very, very shortly, so that will be over past the map peak of a Chaos Esports Club. And, well, any parting words as we head to the slight intermission here?
Why do I feel like that Team 1 are going to be able to come back on Chaos's map pick? I feel like they can bounce back from this and make something happen, make something work, make the series competitive. Benny Maids. That's all I really have to say. Chaos's overpass hasn't looked the strongest, and that's all I'm going to leave you guys with.
Alright, that'll be the final closing thoughts from Fine. And, well, including from me, that'll be it for the map. And we'll be right back with our second map of the series. Don't leave anywhere. Just get some water, get some popcorn, sit down, and we'll be right back with more Counter-Strike action after this slight break. getting started here, and the audio is not working as intended. There we go. Getting into our next map here will be Overpass, and well, I'm still joined here by Fi. How are you after that first map? What are you feeling?
I'm doing all right. Chaos look a bit on form, but I believe that Team 1 can definitely bounce back from this and make something happen out of this series. But of course, we can only wait until the match starts for that. So while we're waiting, yeah, Team 1, they have all right stats on Overpass. If I go ahead and check those out, it's not necessarily their worst map, but well, definitely not their best. If we check them out right now, well, they're currently 0% on it, funny as it is, but they've taken a couple teams, some distances. Well, they lost out. Yeah, they've lost out to Mythic as well as Liquid, former Cloud9, but recently, Team 1 have hit a little bit of a brick wall when it comes to MDL. They've lost to a couple of the lower tier teams who aren't necessarily competing at like the IAMs and the ESL ones and things like that. So, you know, they haven't really found their form on this map, but things can change in an instant. Of course, Mobs definitely I feel Mobs is really the X factor over here for Team 1. They're really just you know, if he's on form, then Team 1 can really just do anything. He has a chance to pop off at any given moment. A lot of the individuals are there for Team 1, but it's only if they show up. And well, should be a simple slate from Team 1. They're going to go ahead and choose their side. And well, if we give it a moment, Team 1 eventually will be able to select their side. Right now we're just looking at the knife round off camera, as Marky will go ahead and give his life to the Brazilians. And that will be, well, I guess knife round secured. Team 1 get to choose which side they start on, and most likely it will be CT. I would call this map slightly CT side favored. Very fast rotations, allowing them to contest a lot of those early angles, early fights. And there we go. Now, I'm a prophet of some sorts, as we should be heading into the match very, very shortly.
Yeah, getting into it, that CT side will be Team 1 with a few sets of utility and kit on pace up. T side, Vanity the only one with any actual utility, but actually, a bit interesting. John G has been dropped over to P250. Gonna be going for some kind of a raid boss setup there for him. Looking at the side of Chaos and whatever they have planned here very quickly into mid, and looking at them, Lucas kind of just run away very quickly. Does not want anything to do with this. Apparently my game has decided to go completely black. Wait, what? What's happened there?
Go ahead and take over. Yep, Maluki fighting over there, and he gets taken out initially. And well, now there's only Pesa here at the truck position, and he'll just fall to Janji. Janji's going to go ahead and back off. It's going into the 3-on-3 retake. Kit has been dropped over at truck, so that is available for pickup if they make it to the bomb site. Right now, all of Chaos are posturing towards the bathroom side. They have vacated this bomb site and are just looking to play around this bomb timer. Now, finally, Team 1 are making their way into the bomb site, but Janji has taken a third head in the round. This P250, the raid boss setup, has been doing wonders, and Janji's on his fourth. Is this going to be a second ace of this match? And it is. That's a second ace in the match. What is that? The second ace in a total of like 3-4 rounds, if you count the rounds prior in the prior map.
Yeah, I'm trying. It was at the very end, right?
Yeah, it was at the very end with the AWP mixed in. And yeah, well, Janji there with his ace. It's 471 ADR and an 80% headshot rate. Well, he's doing pretty well for himself if you end the match here, but it doesn't end here. Maluki, he's going to go ahead. B bomb site hold, and Mobs will be the first pillar of defense. Now, Vanity lining up a second Toxic Molotov. Now that that first smoke has been expended, and, well, Leaf is going to be going down to Mobs on the Deagle, but Zeppa will trade. Pesa has found another, and Zeppa is going to burst down another. And now we're leaving Pesa in the pit and PRT up in heaven. Zeppa looking to brawl out even more. Vanity is going to be pushing through his own smoke, and Pesa's going to find the kill instead.
No.
Janji, PRT, and the force fight just works out. Pesa gets 2, and he picks up the Galil and finishes them all off. I didn't even expect that to work that way.
What the hell is that round? Team 1. They start things over the first frag towards Monster, and from there it just goes all the way. Vanity tried to go for a bit of a cheeky play, but, well, will be taken down. Team 1, they will happily take that win in that second round, forcing Chaos on a force buy. Time to expect this from them, and now into mid. A few nades will be going out. PRT on the other side of the receiving said nades, and now we'll leave that area completely alone. As T side kind of look like they want to make their way towards that mid area, and again, I actually absolutely know what is causing that. Yeah, I need. Okay, cool, very cool. I've got my OBS binds that are screwing with me at my CSGO. Gotta change that, but, well, either way.
They're gonna go
T side.
They're gonna go in. Death ball out of middle. Sorry for stealing that from you. Maluki's taking first contact. He's gonna knock down Leaf, and more people are gonna fall. Marky dueling out PRT. Janji will finish him off instead, however. Recovered M4 now. Becomes a little bit of a threat. Maluki has to run away, run to the hills, but Janji is coming to hunt down. Pesa from the backlines is firing off, however. Gets his first, and he's going to go and throw a bunch of flashbangs. No one's going to really peek off of it. Marky is at the truck. Mom's here at bathrooms. He's posted. Starts to slow down to a crawl now. Well, just who's going to face first? Oh, and that will be Marky. He's going to peek a little bit before the flash, and Barton will go ahead and clean up. That's the force buy dealt with. Down the drain.
Yeah, very good round. Excuse me, I'm gonna very quickly fix my bind so the black screen does not happen again, and, well, it should be all good now. And we are. Very cool. Not gonna happen again. No worries about that one. I apologize for the lack of good binds. But it's not. T-side Chaos will go for eco round here. Nothing but Glocks in their side. Zeus on one of the players, but here's PRT afterwards. Mid with a little turn, spray them down. Only good for a single frag as Leaf and trades him. But here's Maluk still standing tall. That T-side will just mowed it down. And, well, with another frag coming his way, will get taken out in the end. 3 frags have been found by him, so the damage done. The M4 trying to be tossed over and just lands on the hedge there. And now, well, Jonji is really not going to chance in this one. It looks like he's going to go all the way around the world. Mom's, I'm actually wondering if he's going to hear him all the way in mid. He might not. I don't think so. Well, Jonji still doesn't matter. He's going to hold W all the way towards that B bomb site. Look at the position of the CT side. He's going to have a free bomb site, a free bomb plant as well. Everything going his way, unless the timing really decides to mess with him. But yeah,
Moms is going to think that it's still A. He didn't hear him run. He's already past Moms, and look at this. Now they're starting to make their way to the B bomb site. Finally, as Moms has been fooled, Team 1 have been fooled, but it's Janji and a Glock, and Moms.
Janji with a Glock and Moms with an M4. Who's gonna win?
It's not really a chance there, as Team 1 should be getting their third once they defuse the bomb, and Barton will be there on the case.
Just not a bad round, I guess. I mean, 2 frags from it. The bomb plant goes down. That's the kind of stuff they want to go for there, unless, I mean, they know they're not going to win with nothing but Glocks. Or just Glocks, so it's not bad by any means. And, well, now they have themselves that gun around. Once again, Jonji get to buy himself a weapon, but just baiting us there will go for it. And the T side have their weapons out. Vanity on an SG. I'm a bit questioning that buy, but I guess it'll work out. Hopefully, at least. Don't want to see any sort of a clown play coming out from him. Would never, but now, headed towards that B-side. PRT receives Jonji immediately just out into the open. First frag there, but Bit of spray. Doesn't really connect onto anyone. That T-side now looking for that map control. Leaf is now out towards shore. That's a bit of a oh, the timing, but still finds the frag. The boost comes in. PRT goes down. And now looking for these plays here. Still that T-side. Need to find 4 more. They've got free reign towards long. Don't know it just yet, but now with the random boost will clear that area of the map. The CT side though, got a single man towards that A-bomb side. That's a well, a bit of a risk, but Maluk definitely a man who can fire off with that open. Let's see if he can do so once again.
Vanity bought a Krieg into this round. Might be able to duel out between Maluk. Maluk is gonna face into it.
Oh, he's pulled the leg.
Dangerous stuff. But as he smokes Fade, they might consider the jig up for Chaos. Right now, Pesa might be in a little bit of trouble. Leaf is just creeping forward, and he's gonna check this angle. Or is he? Leaf unable to fully clear that. But Marky's gonna be the man to clear it, and he will trade out Leaf. Leaf on low HP. And, well, Maluki's gonna open up with 2. Or close it with 2, perhaps, as, well, Zeppa not a great chance right now. He will be able to set down the bomb, but they're closing on his position rapidly. He gets first, but unable to transition onto the second. That would have been massive if he was able to. But that's going to go at NBA 4th on the board for Team 1, and they're starting to get this ball rolling on the CT side.
Yeah, 4-1 that Team 1. Now they need all these rounds. This is the mapping of Chaos still, so it is very good to see them get rolling very early on here. Honestly, something you want to see in 4-1. That CT side, we'll see how many rounds they can get before Chaos shot them down. This one, it could be it. Could be not. We'll see. That's, well, Vanity had a Krieg last round, and now he's got a good old SG or Galil there. Try and aid him in his quest to figure out a solution to this problem known as Team 1. Looking at them very quickly, have gone for that short control, have taken it over. And Pesa's got a very deep angle here, and that T side might give him something, but I like this position from John G there. Looking to find something. Let's see if he can now. One frag already found by Pesa. There's Barton with the second one. And looking to get another one here. That T side, a 3-on-5. As they need to figure out something very quickly. One of those coming in. Towards that A site. And the T side now start to use a few smokes. As that B bomb say will be pressured in. You know what, still a minute left at T side. They're taking things very slow here, even though they have used a bit of utility. They've got everything here, but still. It's very slow.
Maluki. John G good for some damage. Look who's on the other side. PRT. He might be looking the wrong way. Zeppa sure isn't. Zeppa's going to go ahead and they're going to accelerate off this. And look, there's no one on this A-bomb site. Maluki is going to be rolling in with the AWP. But that's all they got. Now, well, Maluki here at the bank side. But Vanity's going to go and set down the bomb. Shots ring out through the walls. But Vanity's going to go ahead and back off toward the bathroom side. Be able to cover this bomb. There is 3 flashbangs. And that doesn't even matter because Maluki's bullet will go ahead and take Zeppa out of the round, and Janji, he might line up 2, he will, and now Vanity, he has a real shot at this round, potentially. Vanity, playing around the flower boxes, he's gonna find Maluki, and now it's Pesa, he will find the headshot, and there is enough time for Pesa to defuse the bomb. Vanity not quite playing it to perfection, he's unable to convert the frag onto Pesa, and that's gonna go ahead and be a 5th on the board for Team 1. They slow grind these rounds, and they bring it down to a 1 versus 1 in the end, but not enough to toe the line. But look at that damage for the CT economy, and the bomb plant will still allow a full buy for Chaos.
Yeah, still able to scour together one buy here. Let's see if they can make it work as the CT side definitely now getting fired up here. That smoke apparently see is going as now towards that monster. The T side coming out with a Barton 1-2 and nil nearly. Getting another third frag from this, but the T side already out and well. He's got a teammate to cover for him, and with the USP gets another one and mobs. The 2 of them finding all 5 frags, and Chaos that buy just gets them absolutely nowhere in the game. A very quick shutdown, and a timeout will be called from them. And it will be a quick round here. this T side right now. I'll be going for a bit of a half buy. So they've still got money enough to go for a buy in the next round. And this one trying to do a bit of damage with Max 10 on Jonji. Everyone else with nothing but pistols. Should be able to. The T side have got the advantage in this one, at least in terms of the bomb and the timer, as the CT side trying to go in for that retake. But Boost is coming in. Mob's going to try and see over that, but how much can he see? As soon as they see that, it will be PRT to find that first frag. Now looking for these players, looking for the frags, but Johnny and the rest of Chaos looking to shut them down here. The Mac 10, the only real weapon on the T side. It's all of the Team 1 coming in from Sure, and they're going to start barreling in. It's an absolute bloodbath here. Zeppa with the first frag, with that second, as a T side look to get themselves something more Peso with the Zeppa, and everyone trading frags here, and it's an absolute bloodbath. The one man surviving. Chaos, do they have it? They're bombing defense. They don't. Chaos, they got it. What? What is that?
That is one of the weirdest rounds I have ever seen. 5 men retaking from the short side, no one in CT, and then they sort of just like an execute. Flashbangs, Molotovs fly out from the CTs trying to liberate the bomb site from the Ts, but they're too far entrenched, and the pistols are able just to pick them off one by one as they walk into the bomb site. Just simple as that, and there was no time. They left the bomb ticking for too long. And that seems to be the end of Team 1 there.
It's that boost that comes in to bite them. They were going for it. They tried to get a bit of, well, some kind of an advantage with it, but it doesn't work out. They just wasted about 10-15 seconds with that. And, well, in this round, it's going to be John to beat up a bit of pace. Finding a frag, looking for the second to full up. Could be them. And now, get another pass. Okay, here we see Vanity again on the up. So, apparently, Train CT side is the only one where he's not opening, at least for what we know just yet. Or as of right now. So, very cool with this T side. Let's see what they can come up with here. Man advantage. A minute left on the clock as they try to find themselves a bit of something here. And that T side. Now getting a bit of map control. Making their way out towards long. And find the chat is not treating you well.
Oh, he's looking at it. He just checks back in.
Oh, that is very unfortunate. But now that T side, well, make their way towards that A bomb site. C side have found a single frag in return. PRT now escapes, and that T side with 4 on 3. The bomb going down. It probably is going to be that round there. Looking at the T side and the economy, it's not going to be fairing them. And looking for this mobs. Gotta try and play a bit of cheeky angle, but Vanity has put him with the up, fires up his shot, and with that 2 frags coming in. CRT one-man army, but cannot survive against Leaf. And 6-3 here. Chaos. Get themselves another one at 5. This is your time. This is your time. Look at chat.
I see it. I'm making my moves. There we go.
Let's go.
Dang, finally, I'm able to plug myself in. And, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it away. Full eco coming out from Team 1. Economy finally been broken, and momentum finally being stemmed. Nades just flying in. Mesa takes a lot of damage. And, yeah, support your fellow co-caster at twitch.tv/PHY_Y. There you go. I just had to plug myself in right quick as we're going right into the round. Maluki taking a little bit of contact. He's clouding me so hard. as Maluki's gonna open up, actually, but, well, Jonji and Marky will just fight right back into it, and it's pistols, pace is low. No deagles available for mobs. If anyone has seen his deagle ace on Dust 2, I recommend you attend to that. Well, mobs, he's gonna see the molly fly out, and he's gonna go ahead and peek off of it, and Pesa, well, he's a little bit worse for wear, you might say, but he's gonna find one still. Well, Pesa, he's in a bit of trouble, and, well, he's spotted by Marky. Up and down he goes, and Zeppa will finally take him out of the round, and finally, Chaos beginning to battle back.
Yeah, now
Full buy should...
starting to find a bit of momentum going on into this one, and hopefully they're going to try and get the lead as well, but a patch pause here. So, going to slow down. CT side, you can see they've got the money for the buy, and currently, it's just chaos. I don't know how, but these rounds seem a bit, like, very easy for them. As soon as they get rolling, they find something going on here. And Team 1, I mean, I'm still expecting them to get a few more rounds here. Like, I'm expecting them to win the half with how it looks like so far. Chaos, they just went towards that B-bomb a few times. The first one absolutely shot down the spray down from was in Malukan mobs there towards that B-side thing. Maybe PRT, I don't know. I have a very bad memory with these sorts of things, but with the time coming to an end, I'm excited to see what this Chaos side have in store for us as they head from T-spawn and into the round. Look to get something here as they get things going. No, actually, looking at the CT side, this is a very audacious push coming in. They've got 2 players into playgrounds, and apparently a very good nade is coming out at some point. CT players, you have to keep things dynamic. Not wanting to play the same thing over and over again. And this round is going to be all onto PRT here towards playground. Look for these fights, and oh, Vanity, what? How has he spotted him? Insane. But apparently, Zeppa's got something to say about that one.
Really just flexing on Team 1 right there. Quick readjustment on the PRT, and right now they're just going to go ahead and explode out of the connector side, but Pesa is here to receive, but how many is he available to buy? He's so close to these Ts. He hears them lining up all their utility. Pesa's getting a lot of information here, but Zeppa might be the man to take him out of this. He's going to go ahead and take first contact, and Zeppa's going to go ahead and spin around, clear, look both ways, and then deal with Pesa. And they're just going to start legging it to this bomb site now as he's going to go ahead and pass off the bomb to Marky. But you can already see, look on the minimap, it's already a save for Team 1. Maluki, Barton, and Malms doing a little bit of a conga line towards the T-spawn, away from the bomb site, and this round has fallen away from Team 1. You can see that just these opening frags, Pesa falls without getting a kill, and the rest of the CTs are just out of position. Maluki isn't there on the bomb site with this AWP to really lock it all down, and that's going to be a 5th on the board for Chaos. But one thing to really take out of the round is there is weaponry retained for Team 1. You can see their M4s, they'll still be live into the next. So I would have said prior to this that a win here for Chaos would have sent Team 1's economy in a spiral. But, well, there's still a threatening round from Team 1. The M4s are still in play. But you got to get the kills first. And, well, now, 6-5, rolling into round number 12. And now, Chaos.
Again,
heavy healing early.
Yeah, again, that seems to be their play here towards that. He bombs like quite a few times. Oh, the nades. Those. Look at this. Nades. This is going to be big.
Nades. Oh, my god. Barton almost goes up in smoke as well. And Zeppa, it's just Barton. That just round just ends on the spot. The nades. Oh, just so crisp.
That is brutal there for that CT side to try and come out from that one. Like, what do you do? There's nothing you can do. Just the nades coming in, 2 of them. Barton down to 3 health. Lucky he didn't get taken down there. I have no idea how he even didn't get taken down, but Chaos. Another round. They tied things up here. This T side of Overcast now starting to look a bit better. Starting to look alive as the CTs. Actually, trying to stay alive here. PRT in connector. He's got a bit of an angle here. Door open and closed. Marky is a gentleman, but now PRT with the Desert Eagle trying to find the frag. Spams away, gets one out of it. And looking for that second. Leaves on the other side still. Nearly getting taken down. The bomb explodes, and that will be the end of the round. Coming out once again, and oh, PRT goes down. But with that, like I mentioned, it's 6-6. Chaos have tied things up, but CT side, they've still got another buy coming out from them. an AWP on Maluk. Will it probably be will it be dropped or not? Not too sure. No? He's got the spawn apparently. We'll be giving a go with that weapon. He's the only man towards that A bomb side as well currently. This CT side, they've read the T side like a book here now towards short pace. They're going to be leading the charge. CT's 3 players out towards home. The flashbang's coming over and in. The zip up in the first frag goes in, finds the first frag, goes second. He's goes down to Barton trade for the CT side. There's Maluk from Connector activating the CT side. Outbound frogs one after another and down to a single man. Vanity, man of many talents, but this one might just be a bit too tall of a task. We'll see as he finds that first one with that second one. PRT still low, 49 health on him. Has been spotted on that bomb side. Looking for that second. He's got in Vanity. He's going for the 1-on-3 here. Down to a single man. Maluk coming in from heaven with the AWP. Trying to find this frag. As a bit of noise has been made. And oh, Maluk has spotted the AWP. Fires off a shot and will end his dream right there. 7-6. Team 1 stay in the lead. And that is one hell of a round coming out.
There was a chance for Vanity, but he overplays his hand a little bit too much. Shows himself a little bit too much. A little bit brazen in the 1 versus 1. Gives himself up to Maluk, and, well, 7 on the board. A little bit of a stabilization. Pesa and Maluki. Maluk, however you want to pronounce it. I'm an American, so I'll pronounce it the American way. Well, this nice little short side setup. A short, whatever you guys want to call it. Oh, and that's going to be the bomb. What a shot from Maluki. But Vanity and PRT, they're dueling out right now. PRT is going to get traded out. Finally, Maluk finds another one on a Janji. Nades in. He's the man holding it down right now. I said it before. He's the man to lock down this bomb site. This A bomb site is his playground. And now it's going to go ahead and send the T's the other way. They're going to make their way through the connector side. Marky and Zeppa screaming onto this bomb site right now. And there's Malbs at the CT position, but he's not going to peek out just yet. Now he will. He's going to... Oh. Marky's going to accidentally jump up. He's going to get naded as a result. And now Marky, that little bit of time he had, it ruins him. He's stuck in the place, and Maluk is just going to shoot him through the wall. Now, well, Zeppa's going to one-tap. He almost catches Maluki falling out of the sky. And now there's more. He finds Maluki, but unable to close out onto Barton. And Barton, too good for Zeppa there. But there was a chance Zeppa could have... Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Somewhat, because of my trash can internet, but...
Yeah, you cut out for Just cut out after Zeppa.
Yeah, that's funny. I think I cut out mid-call. That's that's so funny. But T1 get the round no less, and they've guaranteed themselves a half win here.
Yeah, now they have got the half win, like I said. Also, I predicted this, I want to say. But either way, it doesn't really matter what I have been saying. I'm just here for the talking part of the game now. T side. Again, heavy towards Monster, and Vanity will be given a frag very early. He's got 5 frags, 7 assists currently. Bit of a funny stat line there, but now flashbang out towards short. The CT side, are they ready? As Martin, he's going to be the first man here, but now just backs away instead. Vanity will go down to the M4 of Mobs and these CT players. What will happen as the T side now start to use a bit of utility? Joined with the bridge smoke. Has pushed Pace a bit forward or out of position. At least now that T side. Let's see what they can come out here as Mobs. Oh, that short push. That's going to be fantastic. The 1-for-1 trade coming in. CT side have taken control of that area of the map. Now they know at least one of the areas which it cannot be.
But look, Chaos are already executing A. They're already here, and it's just Maluki. Or not even Maluki. I'd expect Maluki to be here, but it's actually PRT to hold it down. And Leaf, he's setting the bomb inside of the smoke. Scary stuff, and Zeppa's caught looking the wrong way.
Well, fight cutting out.
There we go. I'm here, but Marky's going to open up. on a mob, and now Leaf again and marking with BRT. It's just stereo frags, one after the other, as Chaos pick up their 7th. Final round of the half goes their way, and well, they make it as close as you possibly can want it. 7-8. Chaos on a little bit of the worst end of that, but I wouldn't even call it that bad. They're on their CT side of Overpass, coming back from a very large round deficit to start off the game.
Oh, why? I don't know why it's like the last 3 rounds.
It's just, my internet has just been tanking. Every time Chaos wins a round, I cut out.
Well, we're waiting for the second half to begin. Not going to be waiting for too long, hopefully, but we will be just getting into this when we get to it. Now that T side, if they find themselves a few rounds, or Chaos find themselves a few rounds out of the end, from down 6-1 to 7-8, definitely not a bad scoreline. As now they go to that CT side, which, like you also mentioned at the before the game started, or as it got started, say slightly favored side here and Overpass the AWP. And definitely got to be a big part on that of that defense. But currently Zeppa going 17-12 and Jonji following not too far behind 14-10. So those two haven't been doing wonders so far. So not too sure if we're going to see them slow down at all or what's going to happen in the second half. But I cannot wait. As now, oh, that nade goes out. Marky is receiving the brood of it. Leave has been spotted, but does Maluk know? The player has pushed up close. He has some kind of an idea with the flashbang now going in. Marky got to be going close and finds that first frag. T-side looking at this going out from Connector and Leave. He's there and he's got a crossfire with Vanity looking for these frags, trying to take them down. They've got 1, 2, and 3 very quickly. Marky with another one and looking for the final one. They've got them all. Leave shuts down 3 and the Chaos get themselves that pistol round.
Just a crispy first shot and just taps down the other two. Just a crossfire. The setup was so good. You can see that actually Jonji got even flashed into the playground position. It was so good. The team play was there. The setup was there. And you can see that, well, maybe the mastermind of Mr. MCE himself, but you can see that Vanity flashed in Jonji perfectly into the playground position, but that's not where it's going to be this time. It's going to be a short explode of that nade. I swear, it looks so much better than it actually turns out to be.
Oh, it's the always. We just mentioned a nade. It just decided to tank completely. Just no winning. Oh, what a shot.
And now, well, Leave. He's stuck inside of the pit, but T's are hounding him down. BRT on 4 HP somehow gets 1. Now,
No
Vanity,
way.
he's tapping down, and Pace is going to find, and the Force 5 victory is on the cards. It's the Tech 9s, it's the Deagles. And they sort of just give themselves up. The site anchor's unable to stay alive, unable to hold it down, and Mobs is really the centerpiece there, just annihilating these players, and Mobs again just destroys Jonji in the heaven position, and now the money, that's how the Force buys work. The money is completely destroyed for Chaos, and they're going to force right back into it, however.
Yeah, an absolutely amazing rounder from Team 1. The Mobs, those entries, absolutely fantastic, especially the first shot, the 1 dig, 180, instant headshots lock on a CT side. We've come to expect nothing less of them. We'll be going for a force by Vanity on the scout, everyone else on nothing but pistols, looking for the first frag immediately. We'll spot a few players at least, so information gained here for that CT side. Looking for more players here at the T side. They've got full rifles, they've got only a single MP9. And this is going to be surely going to be around for the side of Team 1. They're not messing around at all. Not wanting to risk any sort of force by loss here. And you can see they want this so bad. I want to force things over to that third map of Dust to the Decider. Gonna try and steal the mapping of Chaos here after they did. So did them. Give them a piece of their own medicine. Now middle being fall over. And long is gonna be Jonji looking for a fight there, but not able to connect on anyone just yet. Also something some kind of boost going on there. Blow connector maybe. Not too sure, whatever that is. Yeah, it will be Leaf on top, but now T side. They have wasted so much time here just getting this map control, seeing if the CT side will peek into them to give themselves that advantage and less of a risk to run into any sort of a stack. Currently has not been given anything. And the CT side, you can look at this, they're surrounding that A side. 3 players towards the bomb side itself and 2 coming from behind. Now the first strike coming in for Jonji. Trade is coming in, PRT immediately spots that one, and the second one coming in from his teammate, and the defense is falling to pieces here, but the players coming in from behind. Leaf has dropped the bomb and looking for that trade, will be able to get that PRT. And Vanity, the only man on that bomb side, with Zeppa. Look at Zeppa. This is big.
He has to hit the 1D, though. If he whiffs his shot, he's going to let them line up, and he's going to find one. Now it's just PRT. 10 HP and 37 HP. It's food for this Deagle. Even more the AK. And it's going to be cleaned up. And Force Buy Wars have been initiated. And Chaos pick up their Force Buy of their own. Pistols just working out left and right for both sides. And, well, Team 1, they're gonna declare Force Buy War. It's been initiated. Maluki is going to go ahead and buy down that AK. Deagles on the rest of them. Minimal utility, however. This is going to be a fast round. This is going to be speedy. This round might be over in a second. Who knows? They're just going to go ahead and they're going to use their one smoke to extinguish the Molotov. They're going to be accelerating out of this party position. That Janji might be the first man to duel them. Maluki's the point man with the AK-47 right now. Mobs is going to go ahead and knock down Leaf. Send him right back down to earth. Now, well, PRT the Deagles.
No.
Oh no, it's fighting it again.
No way.
And now Maluk deals so much damage over to Janji, and now Janji's the man on the bomb site, and Barton's gonna go ahead and topple him as well. And the pistols again and again. And now, well, Marky's gonna go ahead and face, but I don't think this is even worthwhile. He might just go ahead and give this one up. And it's gonna go ahead and be a 10th round on the board for Team 1. It's just going back and forth and back and forth, but this time, well, Team 1 are on the better end of it, of course. They are up the round. And I mean, if it keeps going back and forth like this, eventually it'll pan out the way of Team 1.
Yeah, how the hell have we seen this once again, twice in a row? Like, Chaos, they would... I'm at a loss for words.
If they save these weapons, they're going to go for it again.
Oh, definitely.
If they save these weapons, they are going to go for this again. No way they don't. And Marky, he's dueling out, and he gets them both, but he dies to the bomb.
Oh, Zeppa, though.
And actually, you know what? The money might be so bad. Are they going to consider it? They could. But if they lose, it looks like Zeppa's going to... Yep, this is going to be it. They're going to go for the full investment again. But it... Nectar. It's Zeppa. That's the AK dealt with, though. He's unable to grab both of them. Low HP for PRT is the only consolation there. Oh, a little bit of a bathroom setup. You can see, if you look on your minimap, Leaf and Janji posted up there with the Deagles, the pistols. Vanity, he's going to go ahead and reposition over towards B bomb set, but right now it's just a very, very slow round. Trying to grind this one out, but Leaf, he has to be good for a few here, at least one, to make his pistol worthwhile. He's only going to get a tag. That's actually the bomb spotted, no less, but... And Janji's going to swing out. He's going to knock down Maluk, and that's an AK retrieved. Man advantage in it for Chaos. This could spiral again. The Force Buys are going back and forth, and they could walk into the scout of Vanity. Vanity's going to take a shot. He's going to get a tag on a mobs, and Leaf is going to open up. Peso with the AUG. He's a saving grace on this bomb site, but what can he do? PRT will open this one up, and now Janji fires off his AK, and it's going to happen again. The pistols keep fighting back and forth, and Chaos keep evening it back and forth. But again, now the ball has been served into the court of Team 1. Will they choose the Force Buy again?
How the hell is this even real?
It's just so back and forth. It's literally one blow for blow. It's going on, and it's not gonna stop anytime soon. Galil's, Deagles, Tech 9, it's going in, and Janji, he's gonna be running in first. He's gonna face off a whole host of T's and a perfect flash from Vanity. But PRT, he might be there for the trade. Janji is fighting close, and a nice 1D from PRT. Still a man advantage, and now it's even. as Pesa's able to trade out onto Vanity. Low HP for most of these members of Team 1. They've taken significant damage, and Marky's gonna walk into the crosshair. Not again. Not like this. Zeppa, he's in the connector position. He's on this flank. He still can stop this. Are they gonna be aware of it? Zeppa, he's just gonna hold. He's gonna hold. Leaf is gonna be the man holding these men off this bomb site now.
Oh, no way we're gonna see it happen once again, right? No way.
Oh, PRT almost lands a headshot onto Leaf. Now this should activate Zeppa. Zeppa's flank is live, but Leaf, he's the man on the bomb site. He's the point man, and Zeppa is fighting from behind. And finally, an end to the madness as Chaos stopped the pistols. It looked like it could have spiraled as Marky walked into the crosshair of Pesa, but it stays in the hands of Chaos, and now they have the momentum to play. Finally, this should be an eco.
Yeah, it really should. And now Chaos, they have that chance. They can close things out here on overpass, but still need to get to 15 before down to Team 1. Certainly a team that will not give up just that easily. First map may not have gone their way, but the second one, they have definitely got a fighting chance here. Looking for these players here. Nothing but Glocks on that D side. Chaos most likely will be able to have this round. I mean, I'm expecting this to be an easy round coming out here. From them. Oh, PRT, what is managed to make his way towards that playground? No. Vanity, thinking he's going to be split on two, looks away.
I'm having nightmares.
Oh, will cost him his life, and if this is a round they win, I'm just gonna give up on life, and I don't even know nothing but Glocks turning into a round win. Like, I don't
turn off the stream.
I'm just gonna go to bed, man.
Oh, Finland.
Oh, Finland indeed.
Yeah, just grouping up around Monster Tunnel. Again, there's as I cut out as well. Just a very again, they're trying to juice out this CT utility, and well, you can see that. Look at that. They've just ground out all the utility, just Leaf with the Molotov, and that's all going to have to be rebought into the next one. It's going to keep the CT economy low, even if they don't find a frag. And now there's 30 seconds left, and well, that Molotov is put to very good use. Now, well, they're just going to explode through the Monster Tunnel, I assume, or are they? They're just going to leg it up connector, and they're going to send Maluki through. He gets a dink. That should keep them locked into place, and now Mobs.
Oh, but John G, though. Look at this.
And John G, this should be free food. As he's on the site, and he might get traded out. There is a chance for a bomb plant here, or is there, as Leaf bails him out. PRT's spamming him down. AK retrieved.
Instead of just one, we see two of those Glock spams coming in the round.
You know, if Maluki opened up that B bomb site there, if he got an opening frag onto, I can't remember who was
Marky,
on that.
I think.
Yeah, against Marky, that could have gone very south. Let me actually check the score. But Vanity has 14 assists.
I just noticed. I was about to say. He was like 5 and 7 at one point. He just doubled his assists.
Also known in North America as the Human Flashbang, he's currently rocking himself 12 flash assists on the CT side alone. And I believe he has somewhere around the range of 15 in his T side. So he's rocking it, but it's going to be the V execute. Leaf is going to go in and take down Barton. Now this has to go well for Team 1, but it definitely isn't, as Leaf, you know, the bomb site, he's going to tap another as well. There's 2 more frags going the way, but Marky's here to lock it down, and 13 now on the board, and the jaws of defeat are beginning to close in on Team 1. You can see that, well, money's not good for them now.
Yeah,
Gonna lock it down.
Yeah, Team 1 right now starting to run around to play with. Only got 3 possible more as a Team 1, really. Another one here going to favor of Chaos, most likely. I mean, we've seen the Pistols already win a few rounds in this match. It wouldn't be anything huge about Vanity. We see the ending parts of that nade and how much it has done to that T side, and chunks has been blown away from their health. Even another one coming in, that one not doing as much damage with the T side. Already having suffered quite a bit here. John D's got a very good angle into mid. Might just find himself a frag. He spots one of them. Barton going down. T side, and now 4 versus 5. Vanity on the off, still looking for another frag here, and well, apparently he's managed to get himself up to 17 assists from the last round. How does he get 3 assists in a single round? I have no damn clue, but This is insane to watch at least. Mobs has put advantage jumping up, has been spotted, and oh, the swing. The Desert Eagle
Mobs has just
immediately execution.
Yeah, Mobs has just been a monster with this Deagle all game. Unfortunately, he can't do the same with really the rifles to make it really work. As well, Donji's causing a bit of utility there. So is Maluki.
Yeah, this is their one chance in this round. Flashbang is all they need. Now they enter. Mobs from long. Look at that. Jonji has found a few frags. The flashbang coming in, looking for the trade, but the CT side are on top of the game here. Maluki gets taken down. I was hoping for a few more, but still Mobs finding a few frags is not bad at all in 14-10. Chaos, they're getting ever so close to finding that 2-0 victory here in the ESEA Autumn Cash Cup Grand Final.
Winner gets to walk away with a little bit of pocket change, perhaps. Just, no, $3,000. Nothing I wouldn't want to have. Not saying that that's not a lot of money to me. It is. I'm pretty poor. I could take this opportunity to plug my Twitch channel.
Twitch.tv/fly_I or Y.
PHY_Y. Correct. That's me. He just shouted me out.
That's you. Self-advertisement. Let's go.
Yes.
Get this plugs in there.
Chunky name.
Yeah. Finally, we got to see one of those. Been teased so many times the first map. We didn't even see a single good grenade that was thrown at this one. We finally didn't give it some retribution. Oh, leave that spam pizza. Oh, it's not going to be feeling too happy about that one. PRT has to trade a team 1 to the 4-on-4 with a minute left on the clock. Bomb still way far away. The bomb is all the way in whatever you want to call this T ramp outside of that mid area now. PLT with the flashbang. Vanity far away on the other side as that CT side needs to just hold on. 40 seconds left and Team 1 need to make a move very quickly. And Maluk with the bomb headed towards that B side. It will signal that as the play here. And look at this monster set up. Marky and Zeppa, they are going to be ready. Even if Marky gets spotted here from short or monster, it doesn't matter. Zeppa's there to trade and find at least 1 or 2 trades, hopefully, for that CT side. But let's see how it works out as a T side. A bit of utility on them. Going to be using that immediately now with a single flashbang. They enter. Marky with the first frag. Look at that second trade is coming in from Maluki. Look at that second Zeppa. Is still there for the M4. Is he ready? He's got that frag. 15 seconds left and surely there's no time. Zeppa finding another one and looking for the final one. Maluk for Mobs will get one frag. 10 seconds left. Has to go for the mob plant immediately, but that Molotov is absolutely fantastic. One relief already coming out from heaven. That is surely the end of Mobs' tail. But he's got one. What is that shot? And Vanity the one-on-one. How does that happen? What a shot coming out. His position known, but doesn't matter. And now it is that 1 versus 1. The ALP in his hands. Mobs looking for Vanity. Going around the bomb, send it all the way into Monster. Looking for this frag. No kit. The time not on his side, but oh, Mobs backing into it. And this is not going to be going well for him. And look at this. It's coming to the USB. He's going to fire for a few shots. What? He's missed it, but no. There's Vanity finding the shot in the end. And the time. Is there enough? Is there enough? He's not got time. What? Mobs, he's got the 1-on-3. What on earth is that up? What has happened? What? What the hell?
I've just escaped the job. Team player, but you haven't seen Vanity yet. As well, I think he has somewhere around the range of like 30 flash assists total. He had around 15 in the first half, and right now he is rocking 19 in the second. So Mr. IGL team player offer, he's everything you want your man to be. But anyways, gonna be making our way into the 26th round of play. Is this really just going to be a B rush? No. PRT. Oh, PRT. He's through the smoke. He's blind, though. He's in the side of it.
No.
Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, my gosh.
He's hurt him.
PRT. He's going to find Marky. And there's Zeppa close by. He spots Jonji jumping out from the heavens. And there's not good for another, however. Barton will trade back on the leaf. And Zeppa, he's going to go ahead and drop the bomb. And now another very close round. 3-on-3, low HP on Barton. Not recommended you spray the smoke like that, as Zeppo almost takes him out of the round right there. But also Mobs should be taken into account. He's at the sandbags position, and he might be good for some. If he peeks out too far.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous game.
She's going to go and slide out and find Mobs. And the rest of these T's, they're creeping their way up short. Go for the boot. They're going to try and catch someone else. I'm not sure if anyone should be even visible from this. Barton has the bomb. They're going to hear this jump up. And they're going to... Janji just pivoted. If you see that, he was aware of the potential boost, but now they're going to be just walking their way up short into the Canadians' grasp as this one, and now he might be good for a second. Paces will trade, but they don't know about Zeppa, but that won't even matter. Vanity will just go ahead and take him out of the round, and 4 match points to play with for Chaos.
Yeah, this is what they wanted here. Now, they also already took that first map of Train. It was a 16... Let me get this right. 16-9. That was the map pick of Team 1. And now in the lead in match point on their map pick. 4 chances to close things out right here on the CT side of this map as well. And now we'll just get into it. They cannot afford to lose a single round. They have to play near perfect here on that T side if they want to get back into this spot. Look at the buy they have. Maluk on a tick 9. No one's going to be able to afford an A-count until they drop one. I mean, Mobs maybe. Yeah, he's going to go for Galil instead. They want that utility. Team 1, this is not a good way to get things going here. What possibly could be the final round of the entire game. But if ever they needed a round, if ever they got one, this would be one hell of a storyline to get things going from here on out. Forced into overtime would be absolutely insane to watch. But now, the T side of Team 1. Let's see what they can come up with.
Slow. They show a lot of presence towards Monster side, but now they're just going to be scrambling their way back up through T-spawn are the T's. The focus is on them. Just crawling their way through the playground side. Mac 10s, Galils, and Deagles. So they're going to throw a bit of a lurk smoke. This will give them a lot of space to move out. But no one's really watching except for Vanity. He's going to find Pesa looking the wrong way. Now Vanity, he finds a new angle, a new look, a new angle of approach. And Vanity, still there, but they're going to go ahead and take some damage control. And Vanity's going to be good for another. And looking to just to toe the line here. Maluki, he's going to be lurking through the smoke. And he's going to, oh, Vanity with a nice shot on Maluki. And he potentially good for another, but it's going to be Leaf opening up on the Barton, and this should be the end of the game. It's Mobs in a 1-on-5. He had a 1-on-3 to save them from this very match point, but is it really all that? Mobs in the clutch in the 1-on-3. The AWP of Vanity is there, and it is posted. He's fully blind. He's been given a little bit of space, but he has to hit all of his shots, and he won't. Marky will go ahead and take down his Central American comrade, and that's going to be it. Chaos are going to close out the game 2-0, 16-11 on Overpass, and 16-9 on Train. Dominance from them in this Cash Cup final, and they'll get a little bit of pocket change, a little bit of dough in their pockets as they're going to go ahead and snag that $3,000 cash prize. And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I have to say, and over to you, Nexus.
Thank you so much, Fight, for joining me for this one. Like you mentioned, a very good game. And, well, it is that Chaos side to get the $3,000 here for the win. A very good match. Was hoping for a third map, but no. Here we go. We'll just end it in 2. And that last map, like I mentioned, Vanity, he got a whole bunch of assists, like 19 in total. And in that last round, he did step up finally. An absolute pleasure to cast that game. An absolute pleasure. Because this time, I was not tired as shit. So, I was felt a bit better.
Finally awake. As, essentially, I'll take this moment to shout myself out one more time. And that is twitch.tv/PHY_Y, or you can follow me at Twitter, at PH with 3 Ys and an _Y. If you type !caster in the chat, you'll get